Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to take a closer look at Cardano's latest development with them successfully deploying the second phase of the Alonzo hard fork. With the current state of the market and with Bitcoin looking more and more bearish by the day, Cardano's team is still moving one step closer towards the deployment of smart contracts by September or August. So now the main question is the excitement enough to keep Cardano on its feet, especially since we've been witnessing major sell-offs this past couple of months? And most importantly, should you invest or just stay away until the water clears out? So this is what we're going to talk about in this video, so make sure you stay tuned till the end and let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to get notified of new uploads, and most importantly, like the video to show your support. And thank you for watching. So recently we had Output Hong Kong, which is Cardano's team that's responsible for the engineering and research and development of the Cardano blockchain. They tweeted that the Alonzo White, which is Cardano's second phase of the Alonzo hard fork after Blue, is now successfully deployed on the Alonzo testnet. Looks like this fork will take 2 to 4 weeks before the upgrade to the next phase comes through, which is Alonzo Black. Now, if you're not familiar with the phases of the Alonzo hard fork, this is a diagram showing the breakdown of how the team is actually going about deploying it. So each one of these phases gets us closer and closer into the launch of the mainnet, which is set for sometime in September, according to Charles Hoskinson, who's the founder of Cardano. So take that with a grain of salt, especially with all the delays that we've been seeing recently. Now, the reason why the timing of this is very important is because the community's been patiently waiting for years for the deployment of smart contract capabilities. Now, speaking of the community, the sentiment has been a little shaky with all the delays that's been happening. Hoskinson promised last year that by this time there will be tons of dApps built on the Cardano network. Now obviously things do take time and delays happen, but nonetheless the market was polarized again with the delays and the roadmap. So Hoskinson recently addressed this and reassured the public that come September the mainnet should be launched and we'll see Cardano expand its promised capabilities. And we're seeing here all these different projects that are very excited for this step. We have Charlie 3 here, which is Cardano's decentralized Oracle, tweeting about it. We have Miniswap and Cardax as well, which are decentralized exchanges based on the Cardano network. All these different stake pools as well voicing their excitement for the deployment of the smart contract capability. So there's a lot of projects ready to start getting involved. There's a quick diagram showing you a summary of all the main ones. You most likely heard about some of these ones like CardStarter and Aquam in the Launchpad space. So I'll leave the link for this in the description below so you can actually reference it and save it. So again, it wasn't only the community that was excited for this. We've seen increased institutional interest for Cardano as well. Recently we had Grayscale here announced in the beginning of July that they had they added Cardano to their portfolio, putting it at almost 4.26% of their allocation, with Bitcoin being their biggest investment at 67% and Ethereum coming in second at 25%. Now, in terms of interest overall, we saw Cardano topple Bitcoin on the eToro platform as the most held asset. And if you guys remember, ADA was on the top performance during the dump that the whole crypto space had the past couple of months. We have here Cardano managing to beat the bears to stay afloat as sustainability became a trending topic, and the ADA hit a high of 1.96 and the market cap surged to 62.5 billion during that period, while the market dipped 9% within the same time frame. Now, keep in mind that almost 70% of Cardano's supply is actually staked. The total market cap right now for Cardano is at $38.3 billion worth, and we have 71% of that staked in staking pools ever since the beginning of the year. Again, so just showing you that Cardano holders are actually in it for the long term, in my opinion. And now is the time for Cardano to actually shine and showcase what it's capable of. So not only institutions but countries have been showing intentions of utilizing Cardano for various use cases. We had the Ethiopian Ministry of Education confirming that the government is working with Cardano to develop a digital identity service for the education sector. And here they're using Atala Prism, which is Cardano's product for digital identity, to provide 5 million students with digital identity to help with assessment of each student across time. And not only that, but they will also help with anti-counterfeiting of products with Atala's scan and trace capabilities as well. So it looks like countries outside of North American market are viewing Cardano as an actual tool and not only an investment vehicle, right? Crypto is not only something that will make you money, it's meant to change the world, and Cardano is definitely trying to find its niche within that. So that's the main thing now. The question asks itself, will the price of Cardano decouple from Bitcoin and move on its own instead of just flowing with the market? Cardano is currently sitting at $1.19 at the moment, which is a reliable, I would say, price level that ADA has been holding pretty well. We can see a lot of accumulation happen around these price levels, and Cardano has been a slow mover for the longest time. So you'll see Bitcoin chart here in the bottom. It's pretty clear how Cardano's price action always follows Bitcoin's trend, except for the week of May 10th month here when the price pumped heavily while Bitcoin was having a continued sell-off. That was mainly due to all the environmental sustainability talks that were happening in the market back in the day. So yes, is Cardano more sustainable? They do think so, but I guess only time can tell at the moment. They're promising scalability and fast transaction speeds. It's going to allow them to build those dApps, and we're going to see how that plays out. So back to our original question, I guess, should someone invest in Cardano right now, regardless of the frenzy we're having in the crypto space? Look, I think investing in Cardano right now is a bet on cryptocurrency actually making a difference in the world, and my opinion, it's actually about how much you believe in it. So some people would look at this drop right here and they would find it as an opportunity to buy more shares, and especially in the one of the most leading cryptocurrencies in the space, and literally months before it's set for a huge development, and others would rather just stay away for now, right? So it depends on your investment horizon. Again, this is not a financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my thoughts here, but again, I don't really think there's a right answer to whether you should buy or no at the moment. But I do believe Cardano will play a major role in the crypto space, and I think a lot of protocols will eventually migrate to it. So only time can tell. But let me know, are you invested in Cardano right now? Do you care about the current state of the market? And do you really think that Cardano might decouple from Bitcoin's price action, not just flow with the market? So let me know in the comment section below. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like the video and hit the bell notification icon to get notified of new uploads. And if you're already subscribed, then thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.